Yo, you remember back in the day, yo, when shit was, yo, you remember back in the day, yo, everything was good, yo, 50 cent cakes, man. Man, today ain't like the good old days, man. That's what they trying to feed you, nostalgia, bro. Know how much money they made off of nostalgia selling you the same old shit, the same old message, the same old movies, the same old video games, the same products, the same messages. I'm getting tired of nostalgia, man. Fuck nostalgia. Or like, what's up with that? Like, are you reminiscing? You still got 3, 4, 5 years worth of text messages in your phone because you need the receipts to who said what. You still holding on to the past. You wondering why we can't move forward. Why can't the world move forward? Why are we so caught up in the good old days? The good old days back there. God don't fix the good old days. He fixes what's ahead of you, right? So if you want to move forward in this life, you can't be hanging around people. Oh man, you remember, yo, back in the day, yo, shit was good, yo. Everybody want to be talking about back in the day. Let's talk about 6 months from now. Let's talk about a year from now. Let's talk about 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, instead of talking about 10, 15, 20, 30 years ago. We already lived that, bro. We already went through that. And that nostalgia is what's keeping you from moving forward. When they were coming up with new inventions and shit back then, they wasn't sitting there thinking about the last 15 to 20 years. Yeah, it might have played a part on what they're about to invent or create. But when you create something, when you invent something, when you make a video, you do anything, when you make something, you should say to yourself, how is this going to look in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, in the next 15 years? You want whatever you do, whatever you make, whatever you invent to be timeless, no matter when it happened. You want whatever you do to be timeless. So to do that, you're going to have to think ahead. You got to think forward, right? But you scared to take that risk. You're scared to take the risk because it's uncharted territory. You ain't been there. You ain't seen nobody go there before. Your best days should be ahead of you. I love memories. I'm a photographer. I love capturing memories. But there's a time and a place for you to reminisce on those things. But you shouldn't be keeping all old ass data, old files. You don't need none of that. How are you supposed to move forward? You keep worrying about what happened back then. You keep on talking to people who keep talking about what happened back then. Fuck what happened back then, because what happened back then already happened. What are you going to do now for you and your future self? You get what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to fail. I said that in the last video. The challenges that you hold and possess, the risks that you take, could be the best risk that you ever took in your entire life. And if you take an L on that, so what? You reinvent the wheel. You worry about making something new. What is your ode to the world? What is your purpose? What can you serve besides some old shit? Because we all got to move forward. What can you do in this lifetime now that can help us all move forward? And that's what you should be thinking about. Not all the time like, it gotta be based on some old shit. Not all the time, bro. And it's cool sometimes to mix the old with the new. I'm not against that either. But don't be afraid to take a risk. You always want to try what somebody else did and it succeeded for them. New risks, take new challenges, and you will be rewarded for it. It's your boy Johnny Cab. Fuck nostalgia. I love my memories. I love memories, but God gave us all this fucking fat ass head, this brain to ponder on all that shit. I don't need to talk about it all the time. I don't need to talk about what happened in the past all the time, because that will affect your future. How could it not? It's your boy Johnny Cab. Please like, subscribe, and hope you enjoyed the message. Peace.